Good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. It is Friday Groove Day, as I like to say, and I hope you are all doing good. Hey, Kelly, good morning to you. How are you? Hope you're doing good. I'm going to go ahead and get my coffee going because I'm a little tired this morning. It was the past couple of nights I haven't slept too well, so I'm a little dragging, but coffee always does the trick, does the job. So go ahead, grab your favorite beverage as we wait for others to hop on. I know sometimes those notices go out a little late. And it also takes a minute for my coffee to cool off. So, good morning, Marty. How are you? Happy Friday. Just saying, grab your favorite beverage, whether that's coffee, tea, the no judgment drink, whatever it is for you. Go ahead and grab that. I don't know about you all, but I am so happy it's Friday. My brother is here visiting, and as you know, I got over the flu, and here he comes in with the cold. So I've been nursing him, spraying. I made my own like non-toxic disinfectant spray. So literally everything he touches, I'm like behind him spraying it down. And it seems to have worked. I knock on wood. I'm doing okay, feeling okay, just a little tired, but and he's slowly getting better. I think it was just a cold. At first, I was a little concerned he might have had the flu, but I think he just had a really bad, nasty cold. We are in the change of seasons. Allergies are alive and doing their thing, so he could have got that. Who knows? You're doing good. Awesome. I love to hear it. That is beautiful. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to share or announce. We did have our women's support group this past week. A lovely group it is. It went really nice. I love the space. I love being able to have that so we can all just come together and just share what's on our mind, what we're going through. So keep it in mind. The next date will be May 5th. So if you're interested, the registration is up on my website, which is SonjaRayneLee.com/register. Would love to have you there. So, all right. Well, I'm going to see what the word is for today. Last week we had renewal, which was absolutely perfect because, with spring, and I even forgot to mention Easter. Oh my gosh. I realized later that in the day I was like, I forgot to wish everybody a happy Easter and how appropriate that word renewal is for Easter as well. So, great word. But let's see what we get and what our focus is going to be on for today, as well as the going into the weekend and the week to come. There she is. Oh, you are right on time, my friend. How you feeling? Everyone, let's send out some healing vibes for Dolly. She just came out of surgery yesterday and all went well. So very happy to hear that. Yes, oh my dear. How are you feeling? Oh, and Kelly's going to visit her kids in college. How exciting. How exciting. What years, if you want to share, if you don't, that's fine too. Are they in school? I know that was always cool when I got to go see my daughter in college. It happens. Everything moves so fast. I can't stand it. Okay, a little pain, but not bad at all. Yay! I love it. I love it. Yes, we are sending out healing to you so we can have zero pain. That's the goal, zero pain. Yes, for Rachel, aka Dolly. Sophomore. Oh, they're twins. Oh, I love it. See, I learned something new. I love that, Kelly. Oh, that's going to be a nice visit. Enjoy, enjoy. That's this weekend that you're going. I love that. Let's send out traveling mercies for Kelly. Oh, this is a neat word. We got curiosity. That's so funny. We that came up in the women's group talking about curiosity. Oh, look at that! I left a bunch of cards in here. I guess they didn't want to come out. But look at the one that's right there on the bottom, which is play. I'm gonna use that word too. I feel like they need to go hand in hand together. They still have a room together? Oh, now that's cool. I love that. I love all the little twins things, how they just know things about each other and just the connection is very special. 2.5 hours away, we were setting up the van with the bed and back for me and bringing the dogs. Fingers crossed. All will be well. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let me write these words down and pin that up. So we have curiosity. Can I spell curiosity? Curiosity, yes, I can. All right. And play. Yep, there we go. There are our words for today. Let me see first if I could take a sip of my coffee without burning my lips. Oh, yes. That's like the worst. When you really want something. Coffee, I've done it a couple of times. I'm not too bad with burning myself with coffee, but the one thing almost every time that I always burn myself with is pizza. Especially if it's piping hot. I like to make my own pizzas. So when I take it out the oven, I am so like, I want to eat this pizza, as opposed to Sonja, just give it a minute, let it cool. No, I can't do that. So almost always I'm burning my lip. Okay, I think I got a little hair that's hanging around. You do too? I'm like, girl, you do this every single time. Just slow your roll. It's not going anywhere. Relax, let it cool down. Anyhow, you would think I would have learned my lesson by now. All right, let us see what is in store with curiosity and play. I'm really kind of excited about it. It's, yeah. I think we don't do it enough. And this is why I'm feeling excited. I know I don't do it enough to get curious. Like, how can I play? What does that look like for you? What does it feel like? I always imagine, like, just playtime for your inner child. Gets to come out and just explore and exactly 3 cards. How hilarious is that? Yes, when we get curious and we play, you're light. Okay, this card doesn't want to stay in my hand. My light attracts light. So when we're in that state of play and we're feeling good, it's like that light just keeps pouring out of us. And guess what? We're going to bring more light back to us. So light attracts light. It's okay to feel what you need to feel. So maybe there's something that comes up for you, whether it's positive or negative. Sorry, everyone. Like, this is really bothering me, but I can't get it, little booger. It's okay to feel what you feel, but just know that you are fulfilled by love. And when we allow ourselves to pour into ourselves, especially love, Allow that to happen. Be open to it. Get curious. What does that look like? What does it feel like? Hey, Barb, how are you? Happy Friday to you. Many blessings. Our words for today is curiosity and play. So we're speaking on what does that look like? What does that feel like? And Spirit is sharing, like, pour your light out, because the more light you pour out, it attracts more light. And it's okay to feel what you feel. You know, sometimes we may not feel like I want to play today. But if you did, that's the test right there. If you are in a space of like, yeah, I'm not into being curious or wanting to play, explore that with yourself. Ask yourself, why don't I want to play? What's going on? It's okay for me to feel what I feel, but what is it? What am I feeling? What does it look like? Does it have a color? Can I give it a color? Explore it. Get curious about it. And then say to yourself, okay, well, since I don't want to play, if I did want to play, what would I do? Get curious about what that would look like. Start filling yourself up with love and just say, it's okay. It's okay that I don't want to play right now. But when I do, this is what it's going to look like. And this is what it's going to feel like. And I'm going to fill myself up with love. And even in this moment of not feeling good or feeling like playing, I'm still going to fill myself up with love. Why? Because I deserve it. Because I am worthy. Okay? So that is that message. Let's see what else we get. We have purification. Illumination. There's some more light coming in here. Oh, that shut out 2 cards, so I'm going to take them. We have potential and we have truth. 2 great words. Okay, so curiosity and play. It's a good purifier. It helps us to release whatever's stagnant, whatever doesn't feel good, right? When we get curious about play and actually put it into action, we can release all of the heaviness, all of the stuff that feels like that's keeping us stuck or weighing us down, to be free, right? Can't you just imagine it? Just your inner child, just like la la la, you know, all the little games. Maybe you did jump rope, maybe you love to skip, or we used to love to. Did any of you remember Chinese jump rope? Did you play that? That was a lot of fun. Whatever it was. Even as an adult, right? We like to dance, some of us. We like to listen to music. Just feel into that, right? And then release. Release what's not serving you. Allow the light to shine in and out of you. Let it come in so that you can project it right back out into the world. Let your light shine. There's so much potential in the curiosity and play. There's so many different things to explore. And it allows you to truly be who you are, to stand in your truth, to feel like you. You ever have those moments where you're just like pure bliss? And it's like, oh my gosh, like I haven't felt this in a while. This feels amazing. I know when it hits me and I feel it, I am just like, this is me. This is who I am. This is my truth right here. But life comes in and it just sweeps us up and pulls us away from the things that truly bring us joy. But we can do something about that. We just have to put it into action. Okay. Aren't these beautiful cards, Kelly? I love these. This is the Sacred Destiny card, Denise Lynn. I highly recommend this if you don't have this as one of your decks. The cards are just, the illustrations are, it's very calming, right? Very peaceful, very beautiful. I love these. This is one of my favorite. Yeah, I like her too. These I love these cards. I don't know if I have other cards by her. I might. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, but it's not registering. Let's see what the Archangels have to say. I haven't used this deck in a minute. Kyle Gray's another, who we love. I know I have a few decks of his. We had Sandalphon, I hope I pronounced that right, Building the Bridge. Your role is to create a connection between heaven, earth, and all hearts. It feels like, oh, it is 2 cards. Okay. We have Charity, Pillar of Service. Serve with a gracious heart and know God is serving you. Oh, Raphael, clarity of vision. Be willing to see things differently to initiate healing and experience wholeness. So here's the guidance from the archangels, building the bridge, right? Get curious and how can I allow myself to be in this state of play while building this bridge between heaven, earth, and in the hearts of all hearts, right? Again, we're dealing with the light. When we bring in that light energy and express it, it goes right back out. How can I get curious and play with this so I can build this bridge, this connection, so I can get others into it too? How can I get others to get curious about and learn to play? We don't want to lose that essence of ourselves, right? This is a part of this is a service, especially as light workers, and especially now, right? We need to allow people to be more in a state of play versus a state of fear and anger and being stressed out completely. And then bringing in that clarity of vision, be willing to see things differently. And that's what we're doing here. We're trying to look at things differently, right? This is to initiate healing and experience wholeness. Play does activate healing. So look at different ways of how you want to heal. I am currently taking frame drum lessons. I don't know if you're familiar with the drum that you will sit on your lap and you can play the drum. You'll see some people, and it's a very, very ancient instrument. If you go back, next time you're at a museum and you look at the art, especially women, men played too, but it was really more women that orchestrated and played this instrument. But if you look in the old drawings and stuff, you will see women holding the frame drum. Another way is to hold it upright and play it upright, or between your legs. So that's my form of play. I've always wanted to do this, and I found a teacher, and it has been very rewarding. I need to practice a little bit more, but I said, you know what? This is something I'm going to do for myself. I've kind of been so caught up in life and doing this and doing that. And I said, what can I do for myself? Right? I got curious there. You saw that? I got curious. I'm like, what can I do for myself? What's going to make me feel good? What's going to make me want to play and have fun? And that is it for me right now. So getting curious, figuring out what it is that you want to do. Oh, you have one too. I'm a drummer, so I have a bunch. It's very healing practice. Yes, I just ordered another one. So I definitely want to see your collection one day. I definitely want to see that, Dolly. Drum circle, yay. Oh, Barb has a drum too. Oh, it's on. We're gonna make time after the next in May, after the next group session. We'll save some time at the end. We're gonna drum, ladies. I love it. And a native flute. I have a native flute. I haven't learned how to play it yet, but I have a native flute as well. Oh, it's on. Hey, our shining lights. Hello, happy Friday. So good to see you. Our words for today is curiosity and play. And we're gonna really learn and understand what do we need to do to bring this out. You have one too? Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, you know what we're going to have to do, because I know when we do the, what time is it for you when we do our women's circle? Because I think it's really late for you. We might have to find another day to do like an instrument drum circle thing. Look at us. We're initiating on how we're going to play here, because I want you to be a part of it. So yeah, we're going to have to figure that out. Oh, I'm excited. I love that. Look what came out of that, out of this. Just talking about playing and doing different things. And heck, if you don't have an instrument, get yourself a box. Okay, if you don't have a drum, this is what my teacher taught, you know, for those that didn't have a drum, you know, any old box. You can get a box and guess what? Boom, boom, boom. You got yourself a drum. Or if you have bells, look, we're bringing out all the kind of, you play the flute better than the drum. Okay, well then the flute it is. It's just gonna be a fun circle. I love it. Ooh, that's so exciting. Yeah, we gotta figure that one out. Aquarian, how are you? Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Awesome to see you. Yes, you're catching me live. Woohoo! Okay. We have contentment. Ooh, miracles. And patience. Whoops. Patience. Yes, okay. So our words are curiosity and play for today. And yeah, there's a contentment, right? Even just talking about it, just talking about playing and having fun. We just had a moment of getting curious, and now we're talking about having a drum circle. Who's smiling? Like just talking about that. Did that put a smile on your face? Let me know if that put a smile on your face, because it does. It brings up that child in you. Like you get excited, you feel good, even just talking about it. So when you allow yourself to get curious, it opens things up, right? And when we open ourselves up and we open ourselves up to the light, beautiful things begin to happen. Right, look at that. We just kind of came together and said that we're going to do this drum circle, right? That, and to me, that's like a little miracle. I love it. And just patience with the process. If things don't spark up right away, it's okay. It's okay. I feel like I need to pull one more card on that. Yeah, let go. Let it go. It's all right. Yeah, we're using discernment and just relax. It'll come to you. It'll come. If it doesn't spark something right away, be patient with yourself. All is good. All will be well. Barb says, I'm not so good on the flute. It's okay. Listen, you bring whatever it is that you want to bring, right? Hey, Jules, how are you? Good morning to you. Hope you are doing well. You like the first two, not so good with the last one. Shamanic drumming is my go-to for meditation. Yeah. Hey, you are here. Hello, Miss Arlene. How are you? Good to see you. Happy Friday. We are having fun with our 2 words, curiosity and play, for today. Already it's uplifted my spirit. I'm feeling Really good. I was dragging a little bit when we started, and that's always seems to be the case, right? The energy, the energy from all of you, it really helps to brighten my day. This is why I love being here Friday mornings with you all, and I thank you. I know, especially if you're on the Pacific Coast, I know this is like really early, um, but this is the best time for me to be able to be here before I have to start working. Is that 3 cards? No, that's 2. Let me grab one more. No, that one doesn't want to come out. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's too many. Well, you know what? These 3 flipped upright, so I'm going to go with these. Let's just see what these are. I'm going to do all of them. We have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yes, we always want to bring in that love. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. And that's what you want to do when it comes to curiosity in play, right? We're bringing it, it's that feeling of love. It feels good. Bringing in your intuition, right? That's part of that curiosity as well. The intuition connecting with your curiosity to identify what does that play look like. It gives you some peace, right? It feels good. It's like just that calming effect. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Right? The reading before, we got the letting go. Letting go, release all that negative energy that you feel. Regret. I know I cannot change the past. No, we can't. We also want to release any regrets from the past. Okay, let it go. We're not going to let it sit here in our bodies and start causing issues and problems because we're holding on to all of that. And failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Absolutely. So there are lessons, there's things that we've experienced, things from our past. We learn from these and then we grow, right? And when we don't allow ourselves to grow, we end up being right back in that lesson again. It's like this continuous loop that happens until we learn the lesson so we can move from it. But bringing in that curiosity, bringing in that play, okay, how can I move through all of that? What is it that I can do? Get curious, right? Because we can use that as a healing technique. What lesson is it that I need to learn? What am I going to do to allow myself to release and let go? Let me get curious and what I can bring in. I mean, we were just talking about the drumming, right? Drumming is so powerful. This is why a lot of shamans use it when they're doing journeying and everything, because it tells a story. It takes you somewhere. It's just like this deep connection, this feeling. And it's a great way to also help you release. Music is a beautiful way of helping you to let go. Some of you may remember when I spoke on this workshop that I attended, and the woman used music to move through emotion. So she picked a song that was like a really intense, hard song, right? And then she was like, okay, I want you to feel that anger. What is it that you're angry about? And then in that music, you know, you're just like letting go and moving through that anger. And then she put on a really soft, you know, kind of like a sad song, and for you to move through whatever grief you were carrying, any sadness. And then there was a happy song. So there's different ways of healing that you can utilize with music and other methods so that you can help release what you may be holding on to from the past. Our intuition is so important. One of my mistakes I learned from was not listening to my intuition. We all have done that. Absolutely. It's like when you get that first initial, that's my thing, right? That I struggle with a little bit sometimes. I'm getting better at it, but that first initial hit, I question it sometimes. And then I'm like, yeah, no, that's not it. And I go to something else and then, you know, circle back and it's like, oh, yeah, I was right. I should have stayed with that. So yes, trusting our, yes, as Barb says, trusting our intuition. I was talking to Lisa last night. Oh, we were talking about who we watch now as we both limit the amount of news and perspectives. I said I watch you because of the positive vibes. Oh, thank you. Well, we love your energy here, and I'm happy when you're able to be here live. So that's awesome. And yeah, I know during the COVID time, the pandemic, everybody was watching everybody, right? Because we had all this time and trying to figure things out and do things. And oh my gosh, you remember those live streams that we would be on for hours and hours? It was like ridiculous. But I'm in the same boat as well. There's only a handful of people that I can watch. And, my other two lovely ladies, I feel like we've kind of made ourselves a circuit where it starts off with Katie Moonchild's World on Tuesday morning, and then Wolf Girl Oracle Dolly on Wednesday morning, and then here I am on Friday morning. So kind of the trifecta, as I like to call it. Yes. Oh, okay, Dolly. No worries, no worries. Drumming is the heartbeat of Mother Earth for me in our teachings. Yes, indeed it is. Indeed it is. It's also very rooted in, my African ancestry, right? The drum. It's just such a powerful, powerful instrument. Music is powerful. Indeed it is. We are made of so much water, so words, sounds, music affect us all. But music affects us. It does. It really does. And, the frequencies, that's the next thing I really want to get into learning and studying are different frequencies. I noticed that, how deeply those affect me, and wanting to learn more about what they do. I had it in my head and it disappeared. Is it 453, the healing frequency? There's one for the heart. So yeah, there's a lot. I want to learn. Energy vibrates. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. 432. Thank you, Barb. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's the healing, or is that the heart one? Well, the heart is healing too. Ooh, that one wanted to come out. Creativity. Oh, yeah. Endurance. And harmony. Yes. So creativity, that's the other thing. When we allow ourselves to be curious about play, it opens us up to creativity, finding different creative ways of how can I play, right? And it brings in more endurance, gives us more energy. It feels great, right? Bringing in that harmony, peace and harmony. So we really want to dive into this whole curiosity and wanting to play. Oh, excuse me, I need a coffee break. Ooh. Mm-hmm. I love it, I love it. Nope, there we go. These feel really stiff. Oh, well, that was 4 cards. We'll go with them. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Let's see what else plays into this. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Oneness is my true nature. And the presence of love will always, always, always cast out fear. Indeed, it will. Okay, so whatever you may be feeling, maybe you're feeling attacked right now. We are feeling attacked right now with all the politics and policies and everything that's happening. So there's that. There's pain. There's fear in our world right now. There's a lot of judgment going on, or any form of separation. These are calls for help. Our world needs help right now. So this is what we want to really focus on through prayer and meditation. It's creating that ripple effect of peace, and we're putting that out into the world. Prayers for the world, also bringing in that light. Through the curiosity and play, we can bring forth more light, and that's what is needed. So you can also feel like you bringing in that light for yourself so that you can heal before putting it back out into that world, right? Because oneness is your true nature. So it's that feeling of coming back to self, to be one with you, so that you can allow your light to shine. And through that curiosity and play, it will allow you to heal and do whatever you need for yourself. And just know that with that love, the presence of it alone, it will drive out fear. So Spirit is like, let that fear go. We're not going to stand in fear. We're not going to allow that to consume us. We're going to overpower it with love. Love it. Welcome back, my dear. We're so happy that you are back. We were just speaking on how we're not going to let love, we will let love in. We're not going to allow fear. What does it say? Pain, fear, and judgment, or any form of separation. We're not going to allow that to take over. And through prayer and meditation, it creates that ripple effect of peace into the world. And we're going to do our own personal healing that we need to do for ourselves so that we can bring in that light for us before we put it back out into the world, because love conquers fear. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what our little happy yogi has to say. What does Yogi want to say about curiosity and play? I bet it's something cute and fun. That's what Yogi has to say. Yes, dance it over. Get it going. Get your groove thing going. Yeah, and it's Friday too. Look at that. How cute is that? Oh my God, so cute. Huh. What do you choose? We were just talking about that. Are you going to stay in that place of fear, or are you going to choose love? Right? Because love conquers fear. Do you want to go down that path of fear? Do you want to stay in that energy? That's some raw, nasty, heavy, sticky, gooey energy. Or do you want to be in the energy of just freedom, of curiosity, of play, of happiness, of joy, of bliss, light, goosebumps, warmth, good vibes? Is there a stone in your path? Get on top, stay balanced, enjoy the view, and keep going. So we're not going to allow that stone to roll over us. Get on top of that sucker. Stay balanced, enjoy the view, and keep going. I love it. I love it. Yes. Isn't spirit wonderful? I mean, it's just so, I love when spirit comes through so strong. So, so strong. So, this is the cutest freaking card. Like, I just can't stand it. Yeah, what is it? I'm gonna put on my boogie shoes to boogie with you. But my friend here was like, I don't have time to put on my boogie shoes. I'm just gonna boogie. No, it is. I know, it's so cute. I can't stand it. Okay, let me move on because I will be stuck on that card for the next 5 minutes looking at the cute little cuteness of it all. Okay. New moon in Scorpio, go deeper. First quarter moon in Aquarius, trust the universe. Is this one card again? And the last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. So when we talk about curiosity and play, Spirit's like, go deeper with it. Like there's just so much that's there that you haven't quite accessed. This is a great meditation prompt for you to sit and really figure out, how can I be curious about play? Go deeper with it. Aw, we love you too. Go deeper. Trust the universe. Trust that the answers are going to come to you of what that looks like for you. And lighten up. Every time I see this card, lighten up, it always reminds me of the Joker when he's like, why so serious? Why so serious? Lighten up. Lighten up. Have fun with it. This is a fun activity. This is not something to stress out about or get worried. And if you find yourself feeling very stressed about it, then ask yourself, what's coming up for me? What is this I'm feeling? Hey, Scott, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well and life's treating you good. Yeah, what's coming up for you? So allow yourself to be in that space of just connecting with your inner child. There's some actually beautiful meditations on YouTube about accessing your inner child. I think that's a great place to start, because your inner child will teach you how to play, for sure. They're going to teach you. They're going to tell you. A good place to start, get yourself a coloring book. If you used to love to color as a child, get a coloring book. There's plenty of adult coloring books out there. Or you don't even need to have a coloring book. You can just get a piece of paper and just create. Some of you might be saying, oh, I'm not artistic. I can't draw. I can't do this. Who cares? It's just exploring colors and having fun. So finding out what that is for you. Okay. Wow, that didn't want to open up. Another chance to be. Reclamation, second chances, rebirth, emotional healing. Yes. Curiosity and play. It's another chance to be. And it's going to bring in the healing that is needed. Letting go of stories, right? Spirit has brought that forth earlier. We have to learn to let go of these stories, surrendering attachments, releasing unconscious patterns. Let it go. We're not allowing ourselves to dwell into the past. The alchemy of poison, transformational lessons, reclaiming personal choice, radical forgiveness. And that's part of that letting go, bringing in that forgiveness, whether that's for yourself or for others, so that the transformation can take place. We'll pull one more. Serenity out of exile. Exhale, surrender, radical acceptance. So it starts with you. It starts with you. Radical acceptance of where you are right now in this moment. Because that's where you are. But get curious with it. Ask yourself, okay, this is where I am. Where do I want to be? Where do I want to go? How do I want to feel? What is it going to look like? The more we get curious and explore these things for us, we can then begin to step into it. The more clarity we can bring to the situation, the more we can understand what path I want to take or need to take to get from point A to point B. This one's sticking out, so we're going to grab it. Zenith at the park. Victory, achievement, tangible abundance. Yes. So when we step into that space, things become clearer and more tangible. We start to access and to accomplish our goals. Love that. Right? Yes, the stories need to be released. Absolutely. How often do we revisit the same stories over and over and over, reopening wounds? I use my God box and write things down and then burn them later and let them go. Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. Oh, thank you, Barb. Yeah, I am a collector, although there's some readers out there that have like quadruple the amount that I have, but I love the ones, you know, it's all about connection, and this is for everyone, for your cards, it's about that connection and what feels good for you. You know, they speak to you. I have some sitting here that I haven't touched because I just, you know, it just kind of, the connection was lost, or I just don't feel it. So when I'm doing the readings, a lot of times some of the cards actually call to me. They're like, hello, pick me, I got something to say. So yeah, I think it's a really cool and interesting relationship that readers have with their cards. So we have about 10 minutes left, and I just want to take like 5 minutes for anyone, since we're dealing with curiosity and play, whoever wants a happy note. If you want a happy note, write happy. Write happy. And I will give you a happy note, and then we will read our message for the weekend. I haven't done this in a minute, but I think it'll be fun. Okay, cool. There we go. These are just such playful cards, and they have an aspect of curiosity to them. So, all right, Dolly, that is your happy message. Oh, This is your mantra for today. I am thankful for myself and my entire being. That's beautiful, my friend. I think that's so important for you to really bask in that energy. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. All right, Barb. There you go, my friend. Peace begins within us. So finding your inner peace, embracing it, and loving yourself. Bringing in that peace. And I've shared this before where I have value, I am valuable. I have value, I am valuable. I have value, I am valuable. Thank you. Blessings, my friend. All right. Shining lights. Let's see what we get for you. Oh. This one flipped over. Being mindful. Watch out. Don't believe everything you think. So if there's things that are coming up, and these are those little kind of like, you know how gnats, when you walk into a thing of gnats and they're just all over the place, all of them don't have good things to say. So do not believe everything you think. Meaning those little voices that might say, I'm not good enough, or you can't do that, or, oh, I don't think that's a great idea, and don't let the gnats just swat them away. All right? Aquarian. What is your message? Consider when one door closes, another is already waiting very, very excitedly to open for you. So, the door closes, do not get frustrated, do not get discouraged. The right one is waiting for you to open. Blessings, my friend. All right, Miss Kelly. Which, by the way, your prayers were absolutely beautiful Wednesday. Kelly did a live with doing prayers for everyone. And I just loved how your presence alone in doing prayers. And prayers are not easy to do, but you just did it with such grace. And there was a tenderness to it that I truly appreciated. So thank you. Thank you. Oh, now you guys saw me shuffle those cards, right? So this message popped back out for you as well, my dear. So when one door closes, there is another one excitedly ready to open for you. So there you go. Yeah. Absolutely. It is amazing in my own life how the universe closed doors that really needed to be closed. Yeah. And another waiting to open. You know, in my case, I remember way back in my time. No, when I was a lot younger, those doors slammed really hard, like literally having the rug pulled from underneath me because I was not paying attention to the red flags or the lessons, and Spirit had to kind of be a little rough on me in order for me to see it. So Right? Yeah, get excited. There you go. Get excited. That is exciting. She does. That's a great way to say it, Barb. Right from her soul. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. Everyone enjoyed the prayers. I love that. All right, let me give you your message to take into the weekend. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone with the happy message, I hope. If I did, please let me know. Um, I'm going to go with, let's see, with one of the African goddesses wants to share for us to take into the weekend. Oh, yeah, Kelly, make sure you put your channel in there. Oh, there we go. Ooh, interesting. I've never pulled this one before. So, Jumbi, mass. Mass. Let's see what, that's a hard word to say. Masks. 18. Let's put on the glasses. So Jumbi says, where is the lie? Get quiet to get clear. Put your hand on your heart. Now, are you confused or are you afraid? Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and your blessings. If you are wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. Right? We talked about standing in your truth. You are lying to others and to yourself. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. Their mask is a protection of your own. And your goddess declaration is, I am willing to remove the mask. So let that mask go. Step into your true, authentic self. Get curious about life. Allow yourself to surrender and be in flow so that you can bring about more play. Okay? So, up there's Kelly's journey is her channel. All right, my beautiful friends. Thank you for being here with me this morning. Have a awesome weekend. Really explore curiosity and play and allow yourself to have fun. All right. Love you all. Be well, and I'll see you next Friday.